Hi folks, I don't know how this will turn out. It's too warm for watercolours. It's about 30 degrees and it's just too warm. It's too warm for doing oil painting really. Now, I've got some oils that I think it was Friday when I last used them. They're still open, so I'm going to use them. The one that isn't is the cadmium light red, or red light, which was a Griffin alkyd resin based paint. That's dry. But the others, the Winton colours, they are still workable, apart from the ultramarine. I've had to squeeze out some ultramarine. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something. So I'll start with a bit of a landscape, bit of blue, bit of red, bit of umber. Sienna. Let's just put in a bit of greeny stuff here. A good dark colour is the burnt sienna mixed with ultramarine, and you can cut it back with some yellow. It's a really rich dark greens. I'll have one side slightly different than the other. I'm using the alkyd resin based walnut oil. Let's get a bit greener. Bit of oil. The one I did, I've done a Saturday, is as dry as a bone. The alkyd is a fabulous medium. You can use liquid, fast drying oils. Okay, that'll do. So I'm not going to do any great masterpiece. It's just too warm, but I've got to do something. There's no football until 3 o'clock, so I've got 2.5 hours to kill. Right, let's put in a bit of ochre, bit of red, bit of white, and we'll just get a nice bright meadowy type of thing going on here. I'm going to clean these brushes in white spirit, but not during the painting. I'm just going to keep them free of paint by just putting them through this toweling. So let's just get in some nice lights on that horizon there. Come down there with the depth. Now this one's for YouTube. Not neglecting you, but I'm doing more watercolours on Patreon. I'm afraid YouTube is not what it was. Very disappointing. But then my views have gone down. Probably because of the hot weather, football, World Cup, you know. It's a big thing if you don't like football. I don't think my neighbours did, but they watched England yesterday. Okay, that'll do for that. Let's drag down some sky. So let's have a bit of blue and white. Plenty of paint with this. I don't want it too thin. See, I'm holding the brush. Going to plain blue sky with cloud. Now deeper blue overhead, coming down to a lighter blue horizon. more white. And we'll well, I will put a bit of colour in that, especially on the horizon coming down into those banks of trees, but it seems to have more impact. So a bit of red, a bit of yellow, or a bit of ochre, plenty of white, a bit of red. That's too much. Too yellow. I publish screenshots on Facebook of all my YouTube uploads and Patreon uploads, so you can see, even if you don't see the video, you can see the screenshot of it. Right, I can soften that in a minute. I want to just go back into those trees. My brushes are very old. Oh, I am now. Right, blue, yellow, burnt sienna. Oh. The shadow there. Just paint back up into the sky. A bit of red in there. Dark there because that is coming down towards us, so we'll have blue, ultramarine, a bit of red, so keep it nice and warm, shadow. Now we're painting dark so that we can superimpose light over the top. Right, now we want some, change that to a bit of blue, I think. Blue and red, and a bit of yellow, and a bit of distance here. I might even put a building or a church spire or something as a, to add a bit of interest. Light there, counter changing against. Well, no, it's catching the light on there, so we're going to show that. Right, let's get into that field again. Nice light. I love my meadows. A shadow in there. Soften along the top there. Plenty of medium in that, so it all merges. Okay, a bit of blue and red and white. There's some bits of undulation in the meadow. The shadow there. Okay. Now I won't go onto the sky yet. I just want to get in some greens, some light greens now. Ochre with a green. Not the right brush, I don't think. But bit of the old lemon yellow. Put hair in there, I think. Now what tends to open up a background is a trunk or two. Now I'm only guessing this, of course. Oh, a bit blue. Show a little bit of light coming through there. And I've put some light back with the sky colour. To soften. Just a bit of white and yellow. Okay, I'm coming on there now. I'm going to take some of those light colours of the meadow just up into there somewhere. A bit of light coming through. Okay. I've got to do some work in there, but I want to go back on the sky now, and we will plenty of white, so a bit of a soften. Okay, let's just put some of that back. Right. Got some yellowy blues or green, dark greens. A bit light, I think. Okay, now a bit of dark shadow on that horizon now, I think. Not too dark. Just to threaten. Right, now back with the light. Yellow ochre, bit of white. Don't use yellow ochre enough, really. Soft, soft, soft. I put a bit of grass in there, I think now. Some yellow and some of that. Because you've got to have a bit of green to show up your poppies. There's your wildflowers. Oops, why did I do that? Running out of space on this piece of greaseproof paper. Right. Bit of oil, bit of cad red. Everybody likes a good poppy. But no, this is the only detail really. I'll put in a bit of the trunk. But these are just suggestions, nothing more. Always get poppies where there's digging been going on. Apparently they can stay dormant for 20 years, poppy seeds. And as soon as the ground is turned over or dug, then you get your poppy seeds growing. They're amazing, and they're always lovely to see, aren't they? So let's have some little whitey flowers. Have some yellow. Okay, Not so happy about that. That background is just a bit too. Well, let's see if we can change with a bit of touch of blue and a bit of white. We can just add some bit of variety and show the green and the distance at the same time. It's a bit better, but very little detail. Give the distance. Maybe that meadow needs to go just a little bit higher. Oops. Just want to show, I'm really guessing, I'm just trying to show some long grasses that have gone up. I've got the windows shut apart from one above my head on the roadside of my room, because everybody seems to be out with the chainsaws and the dryers and the grass cutters. Well, there's no grass. The drills and the chainsaws. Alright, let's see. Now, I didn't make a good job of this with the last one, so let's see what we can do. Let's clean that brush. A bit of oil. So a bit of green. Where's my stick? I've got two of these, and as often as not I lose both of them on my table. Right, put that there. So I just want to put in a bit of white. White is green. Get a little bigger. Someone didn't like this last week. Well, it can always be painted out if it doesn't work. It's just but I'm painting these like a lightish beach green, catching a bit of light. Oh, I don't think that's too bad. It's a demo, after all. It's not a masterpiece, although I set out to do a masterpiece. I'm not still happy about the sky, but we'll do a little bit on the sky. Okay, right, sky. Get my brush for sky. Let's put a nice bit of impasto. Oh. Just going to sort of nothing. What you don't want is white, you just want a slight colour in it. Well, I wasn't going to paint today, maybe some people think I shouldn't have done. Anyway. But soften some of that. I've tried to give a bit of distance there. It's a bit obvious, isn't it, the sky now? I will soften it. It's just... What I've done is make two the same, which is a bit naff. So we'll alter that. That blue. Wipe out some of that. So a mixture of cloud and that. Probably my mates who's going to do the cycle ride in the morning. A lot of oil on that now. I think it's a bit better now. Yeah, I think that is. Okay, we'll let that go. I don't think I've got a mount to put it in, but I'll have a look. It might be too long, yeah, well, near enough. Near enough. Let's just put that on there, and one on the other side. Lost my clips. How anybody find anything on my table is beyond me. I can't. Right, I'll pull the camera away. And we're going to get a close up of it. Well, I mean a close up there. Right, I just a couple of little adjustments, I think, into there with that colour there. Oh, there we are. A little country scene, entirely made up. Maybe just a little bit of light in there. that'll do. You can fiddle around with these things for forever. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed that little demo. I'm off to have some lunch and probably a cold beer. I was going to put a church in that, wasn't I? Should I risk it? A bit of ochre, a bit of blue. No detail. Bit more of a shadowy sort of side to it. That's too obvious, isn't it? Right, let's just go back to the original colour and just merge them a bit. I wanted to catch a bit of the light. I was asked if I used my watercolour brushes for acrylic. No, I don't. Or well, I might use my rigger on this brush, but no. And do I clean my hakes and shape them after I finish with them? Yeah, I do. If I remember. Right. I want a bit of shadow for the window. Just made a bit of a mess of that, aren't I? Does that show up? That probably doesn't. Let's go back over these colours, I think. Oh, that'll do. I can't do any more than that. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.